Hey, in this video I'd like to talk about boundaries and how they relate to de-armoring and to what we're doing here and what I'm doing here right now. And how boundaries, setting boundaries, being aware of boundaries plays out in leadership, and how we do that in our classes, and how you can make setting good boundaries a good practice in your life and in your leadership. So let's start with being aware of where we are, being aware of entering a conversation or a meeting or a situation, knowing who you are, what's my role, knowing what you want, what's my intention, and who is there with you. What is there with you? What are you in relationship with, and which of these relationships do you want to develop? The more often you are conscious of these things, the more effective will you be, and the more healthy will you be in the long run. And you'll stop carrying stuff from one context to the next. So, armor is created in the system, in the body, when we're not setting good boundaries, when we let the world overwhelm us. This usually happens when we're small, because we're not knowledgeable enough, not mature enough, not whatever enough to deal with the situation that we're facing. But it can happen at any time. And the most important thing you need to be able to do is to say no. And there's an emotion associated with saying no, and most people don't know that, and it's anger. Healthy anger sets boundaries. So what we're learning here is, and that has two effects, and this is the reason why my voice is so different. We're shouting a lot, roaring, screaming, accessing deep stuff through that. So one effect of really roaring, really letting go of all the inhibitions and roar with your full breath, with your full voice, that gets stuff out of your system, releases armor in your system. And it also gives you this stance of strength, of power, of stop, it's enough. I'm not going to have any more of that. And the beautiful thing about being able to say no with strength, with conviction, and obviously you don't want to roar in daily life, you just want to be kind and gentle and firm and clear in your no. And that makes your yes so much stronger. And as leaders, we want to have a strong and compelling yes. And we need a clear, loving, kind, but firm and candid no. And most of us did not learn how to be firm and clear in our no, which means that we're weak in our yes. And this is a great source of growth, a great area of focus for you and me to grow. I'm learning this week. On day 7 of 13 now. It's a ride, as you can hear. And I'm curious, what are you learning? What are you focusing on? Let me know. Thank you very much.